Welcome again to HSN and to our last day of the year of Lancme. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. With me today, the gorgeous Carol Lee.
Hi there. Hello.
So nice. And we have the handsome Robert Cook with us as well.
Waiting patiently.
Yes, and this is going to be your moment to shine, Robert, because here's what we have. And I mentioned this a little earlier. I did a configuration similar to this last year. It screamed and flew out of here. This is the first airing, and are you ready? You are going to get right here Hypnose Drama, the #1 volumizing mascara, literally in the entire prestige market. So Hypnose Drama, by the way, is $27.50. Fabulous, right? Well, we're not going to stop there. You are also going to get the spectacular art liner. The easiest liners line your eye, beautiful drama, stays in place. $30.50 is your price there, and that's a big customer pick at hsn.com. And then, ooh, my favorite, use every single solitary day, the Bifacil #1 makeup remover in the prestige market, another $12 value. You get all of it for $37, right? $37. Free shipping and handling, 4 FlexPay payments as well. This is fabulous, instant, gorgeous makeup, free shipping and handling, the Flex, and I think we should be handing it over to the handsome Robert Cook now.
I think so too. He's waited long enough.
Well, let me tell you, if you have been hearing all these things, we're #1, we're #1. No, we're #1 in mascara. We have been #1 in mascara for 2 decades.
Since 1991.
Since 1990. Oh. Is
to
that
be
3?
exact.
Wait, is that 3 decades?
Something like that.
I don't know. So anyways, some people are getting, you know, #1 for a month or 2 months, whatever. We've maintained that #1 position for decades. Why? Because just like Carol, just like you at home, who wants bigger, longer, stronger, thicker, fuller lashes with huge root to tip volume and no clumps, no flakes, no chunkies. If you want your eyes to look bigger, brighter, more lifted, more open, this mascara will change the way you think about volumizing mascaras. Part of it is the design of the brush. It's this beautiful S-shaped curve. So as you hook into the base of your lash and stroke through the lash, you get that delivery of root to tip coverage because there's that little well of product in the base of the brush. As you stroke through, you get root to tip coverage. So you get intense, rich, black volume that intensifies each and every lash and makes those lashes jaw-dropping for the holidays.
Well, you can't even see them really in the before.
Well, and Carol's like a lot of us. I mean, most of us on the planet have a hooded eye. Darn it all, Mother Nature. But what happens is the top lid starts to come down. So as you're putting on your mascara, you really want to focus on the center part of the eye that opens up and lifts that center part of the eye.
Good tip.
So this really gives you that lift and that openness. Then we're going to do art liner. So art liner is a felt-tipped applicator pen to apply your liquid liner. It's so easy. It's the easiest liquid liner. When you get this home, it's probably gonna have a white tip. Beat it up, shake it up. When you get it home, there's a little ball bearing you'll hear inside. Can you hear it? Like,
we can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I can't draw a straight line, so when you get this home, I don't expect you to either. Rest your pen right at the base of the lash, and we're gonna make little dashes. Dash, dash, dash. Right at the base of the lash, okay? Here's the trick. If you're like Carol, if you're like most of us who have a hooded eye and you have a little downturn to the outer corner of your eye, stop where the hair ends, not where the eyelid ends. Can we turn this way? Can you see that?
I never knew that.
Stop where the hair ends, because if I go all the way to the end of the eyelid, and then she opens her eye, you've automatically got droop. And then you get the little speed bump or the speed droop or whatever, pothole.
Whatever it is you don't want, I know that much.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start from the edge of the eye and pull down to get that little wing. So now when she looks forward, go ahead and look forward. She's got a nice little uptick to the outer corner. Now if you wanna take it a little higher up, don't worry. Just move in a little closer and go up a little higher. And a little higher, and a little higher. So it's a perfect, easy way to do a cat eye without drooping your eye, because that is the worst thing you can do. And then, but wait, there's more. We're throwing in Bifacil as well, and this is the most iconic eye makeup remover ever sold. #1 in the marketplace ever for years. We got the Lifetime Achievement Award. When you get this home, you're gonna wanna shake it up, open that little cap up, put it on a cotton pad, and then you're going to rest it on your eye area. I'm like all over the place, he's like, stay still.
They found you.
Rest it on your eye area. Let it rest, let it break down all the pigments in your even waterproof eye makeup. Give it a little swirly on your eye, and it basically just breaks down and removes everything clean, effortlessly, safe for contact lens wearers. It's so simple, so easy.
Right, you're not
That's
pulling,
included. You get all
tugging.
3 products for $37. The mascara alone is $27.50.
Exactly, and you get it, by the way, in a beautiful gift box. So whether you're buying this for yourself as a gift, you're buying it for someone special, it is a configuration, as we said, that #1 will give you the gorgeous lashes that you just saw. The liner, if you're someone who's like, you know, I really want a liquid liner, but I find so many of them too hard. Completely agree with Robert. It is the easiest liner to work with. And then to get the bifacil. And by the way, a little bit goes a long way with the bifacil, and I keep this size in my travel all the time.
Absolutely. I actually refill from my big bottle into that.
I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, yeah, all the time, because why carry the big bottle with me? Keep that. Keep your little one. Just refill it when you buy your big bottle.
All kinds of great things today.
Lots of tips today, right?
And for only $10, basically $10 more than the price of just the volumizing mascara, just the Hypnose Drama. So you're getting all it, and it's, by the way, the big customer pick of the art liner, and that is over $30 on its own. So we're gonna jump back over to Robert. I love that we're shipping it to you for free. The 4 flex pay of $9.25, by the way, 5 on your HSN card of $7.21.
Look at these lashes.
I know.
Come on, let's go close. Look at her lashes.
Those are her
lashes. Like
Those
these?
are Kimberly's
they
lashes.
Look fake. These look like fake eyelashes. And that's what we love about our Hypnose Drama mascara. That's why it's been #1 worldwide, not just here in the US, but worldwide, because you get huge volume. Drama for your lashes like you've never seen before. But that's not all. If you want to put coat after coat after coat, now I don't recommend doing this with many mascaras out there, especially those volumizing ones, because you know what happens. They chunk into one big chunky mess on your lashes, and then you're picking them out with a safety pin and making a big old mess. Look at these lashes, and then go in with your art liner. Remember how we do it? After your mascara's on, because this way all you have to worry about is the top edge. Your bottom edge of the line is in the base of the lashes. So we're just gonna press, dash, 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 which is nice because if the phone rings right now, you could stop and go answer it and then come back later. You don't have to make one continuous solid line. When you get to where the eyelashes end, stop. Remember this angle from your brow to your nose, and I'm gonna follow that same angle, and we're gonna pull down to give the perfect wing. If you wanna make that wing a little bigger, pull down and wing. I'm just making sure that's dry. Okay, take a peek.
Ooh,
look at that nice little cat eye,
stunning.
but it didn't droop the eye. There's no little downturn to the eye. You get that lift, but look at the intense definition and separation that you get from those lashes. And for this price, gift boxed as well.
Seriously.
So you're ready, bow and go for the holidays, you're set. Oh my gosh, I can't get over these lashes.
I know, I can't get over lashes either. And that's a really important point, though, that there's no clumping, you know, and Robert is so right. A lot of volumizing mascaras, you keep applying, you end up with like 4 lashes,
Yeah, 3 lashes,
because they're all like stuck together. So that does not happen at all with the Hypnose Drama, $27.50 alone. So you're getting the whole configuration at $37 today. And remember, today only, as this is our final show of the entire year with Lancme. So don't miss it. And I'm telling you, anyone and everyone that you give Lancme to as a gift, let me tell you what, they are like going, oh man, I only got her something cheap. I mean, that's something, right? They will be flipped out.